under the stars, you pack up your car, 'cause you're going far away from here. I wish I could stall, but I never call, and you're going all the way this year. If I could tell you, I don't think you.
The church bells are ringing and it is so beautiful. It is Sunday and I am in Ireland. I have been to Dublin so many times, I'm not sure I can even count, because at the other airline that I used to work at before this one, we flew here all the time. So me and some of the crew went and had a little breakfast, and now I'm about to black out this room and try to sleep for a couple hours till around 1 or 2. Then I'm gonna go out for adventures. If you're new here, my name is Charissa. I am a Canadian flight attendant, and if you are returning, welcome back. I am so happy to have you here. Honestly, on this Dublin layover, I'm not even sure what I'm going to do, because I have kind of done most of the touristy things in Dublin in years past, so I don't really want to do them again. Some of these tourist things you do once and that's good enough. I'm so tired I can barely hold this camera up, so I am going to go over here for a little while and we shall reconvene. So I just woke up a few minutes ago from the deepest, heaviest nap. So I'm just touching up this face a little bit so I don't look as terrible as I feel. So I need to do something about this hair. I slept for a couple hours or an hour and a half, which for a normal nap is great, but when you haven't slept all night, it just feels a little bit like a tease. So I'm meeting up with one of the crew members from our flight this morning, last night. We're gonna do a little shopping and maybe go out somewhere. So yeah, I don't know what I think about this pairing. I like being back here in Dublin, but the times when you get here, I don't know. I thought London was kind of rough on the body with the jet lag, but this one might also be a little more rough. Regardless, we are happy, healthy, and about 60 to 20% sane. And that's all you need. So let's go see what we can see.
You can see all the possibilities. There could be a place for you and me. I feel 100 degrees when you call my name, and I don't know what you see. Hope we feel the same. I feel 100 degrees when you call my name, and I don't know what you see.
This is for you. I don't want to do it, but I'm doing it for you. It's so disgusting for me. I'm sorry. Cheers.
So that's Jameson whiskey with ginger ale, nothing very elaborate. Even if you don't like whiskey, you're very certainly gonna enjoy this drink. It's nice, sweet, smooth, goes in the nice, lovely weather we have for today.
Is this like an Irish thing though?
Yes, it's whiskey, but instead of mixing it with a Coke or Diet Coke or whatever, you just use ginger ale.
They're nice.
Cut in the time and take up them devils, ride Arthur McBride and timber their edge in the morning.
I didn't even know you were gonna be here. What an odds. Oh my goodness, look who I found here. Stacia, she's one of my dearest friends. Just hanging out in Ireland. Do some little ones on there, like short ones. The sweaters we got at Primark. We match. I like this one. Right. What do you really think of Guinness?
You know what? This is my first time trying Guinness in Ireland, and all the hype so far has been worth it.
Is it real
I've
though?
heard so much about the hype, I wasn't sure, but you know what? I had it, it was worth it. Yeah, it was worth it. It was worth it.
Guinness beer for me is no. What about you? What do you think of the Guinness beer? I don't know. You don't know. I'm impartial.
Hope we feel the same.
Farewell, Dublin.
Farewell. It is crazy how a day happens. Like, I'm just walking down the streets down in the middle of Dublin, and I see one of my friends from Vancouver who did not tell me she was going to be in Dublin, and there she is. And it was just the nicest evening. Plus, we did go to Penny's, which is basically Ireland's version of Primark. I got a couple sweaters, which me and my flight attendant friend wore when we went out because it got a little bit chilly. I got some lovely masks. As always, I got some more flight attendant tights because you can never have too many. And then I got the cheapest pair of shoes for the galley because the ones I have right now are just an absolute mess. There's holes. You see the hole? So I don't think they're gonna last the rest of this 4-day trip. I'll see you in the mañana. Good morning. It is day 3 of this 4-day trip, and last night was just so incredibly magical. I still can't believe I ran into my friend from Vancouver on a random street in Dublin, but I'm also not surprised. I feel like the universe just kind of works that way. The rooftop bar that we went to, we walked in and the doorman, he said, "There's absolutely no way that you're gonna get upstairs on the rooftop bar. It's way too full, like don't even try." And I was like, okay. And then just went upstairs anyway, because I just knew that a table would open up for us as soon as we walked in, and it did. So we had this beautiful rooftop experience. It was such a fun environment. We got back to the hotel around 11:30, so it wasn't too bad, but I still really hadn't slept from the night before, and yet I still only slept 3 hours from midnight to 3:30. So I'm definitely going to be needing my Magic Mind matcha shot to give me some energy and mental focus today, because I'm running on about 5 hours of sleep over 2 days. And yet everyone thinks the flight attendant life is so glamorous. This is going to help me survive the day. But it is such a beautiful day outside, and sometimes it just doesn't matter when you don't sleep. I really believe that we choose what we are going to make of the day, and whether or not we've slept or whether or not passengers are happy or not, it's really just up to us to choose our own thoughts and choose how the day is going to go. So I am choosing to make this a wonderful day. So I'm going to take this, pack up my bags, change into my uniform. We are laying over in Quebec tonight, so hopefully I'll have a good sleep then. And now I need to really scurry because I don't want to be late for the shuttle. Cheers, darling, cheers.
Hope that you would see all the possibilities, and there's a place for you and me.
The flight is over, and this is the part of the trip where I second guess all of my choices to become a flight attendant. I love this job so much, but the exhaustion is, it's a authentic feeling. What's stronger than my desire to sleep is my instinct to hunt for food. I'm going on a journey to forage some greenery, nuts and seeds, something that I can find in a park maybe, some weeds, mushrooms. My survival instinct has really kicked in. So right now that's paramount, is food. Dramatics aside, I actually am going to hunt for some leafy greens because here in Montreal is an incredible place called Mandy's, and it's a salad place, and the salads are absolutely just the best salads in the world. I think everyone just defaults salads as rabbit food or something that is just like unpalatable. This Mandy lady has changed the salad game. She has restaurants in Toronto, Montreal, and I think some other city. Anyway, they're very good, so highly recommend. So that is what I'm gonna go do now before I do a face plant over there, because that's probably gonna happen soon. So this is my going to get a salad look, and it's very on brand because I basically just look like a large lettuce leaf. I truly did forage in the streets and I found kale, dinosaur kale. So what I foretold earlier was really just indicative of my incredible foraging and survival skills. Even in the heart of the city, I can find salad. I definitely prefer Mandy's salads though. Turns out I like it better when other people forage for food for me. It is commonly known that you are not supposed to drive when you are tired, but I would like to suggest that we issue another public service announcement. You should not shop when you are tired, because I bought things that I should not have. I even bought a lotion from Lush called Sleepy. I really connected with the product. And I also bought a bath bomb. Truly, when you shop when you are tired, it's just, you just keep adding things into the cart. Also, the salad that I was so excited about from Mandy's, it was leaking, so I had to put it in this bag. But I'm pretty sure I paid $30 for this salad, and I don't think it was much more than 20. So I definitely tipped pretty heavy, but was not aware of it. But the whole machine was in French. There were letters and numbers on this machine, and I just pressed some of them. And so I'm about to eat a $30-ish salad. But you know, we really have to celebrate the wins, because I did see a Simon's as I was walking back to the hotel, and I would have loved nothing more than to have a gander, to have a little waltz around the store. I like Simon's. I could have done more damage than I did, but since we're here and since I've done what I've done, I might as well show you what I got from Sephora. So I got this clarifying mask, which I need. My skin is not happy with me with all this flying, so I'm gonna do this tonight. Eye makeup remover. I redeemed my points and my birthday thing, so I mean, that was free. These things were free, so that's another 5 points for Gryffindor, or in my case, Hufflepuff. Comment below what your Harry Potter house is. The main reason I went into Sephora was for this Origins SPF 40 energy boosting tinted moisturizer. I love this so much, and when I am on the island, I wear this most of the time because it has a good amount of sunscreen and I'm in the sun a lot, and it just sort of evens out your skin tone. It's nice instead of putting on a moisturizer. I also got this lip liner that I wanted to try. This was an impulse purchase. So that was my little shopping escapade. So I think I'm gonna end this vlog here. Thank you so much for being here, for coming along on this slightly chaotic layover. And if you have not already, please like and subscribe, because I'm pretty sure that a flight attendant gets their wings every time you do, and that would be a nice gesture for all the future flight attendants. So have a magical, magical day, and I will see you next time.
By the international beauty and grace known as the Pan Am Stewardess. Next. All college educated girls can fly until they are very